What's going on, everyone? I'm Paul and welcome back to another video. Now today is obviously a simple Let's Talk video, but the Let's Talk series that I introduced not so long ago, I'm bringing back, but it's going to be on technology. So today's topic is actually the Google Pixel, so it's kind of like my review of the Google Pixel, but my sort of opinion on the Google Pixel. What I think of it, what I think about the contracts that he bought out, the photos, etc. So without further ado guys, let's get started. So basically I picked up the Google Pixel on launch day. As you've already seen, I've done the unboxing video. If you haven't seen that, I'll leave that link down below and on a card at the very end when they pop up with the little subscribe button next to it. Don't forget to hit that, by the way, but I'll put it in one of the boxes there so you can go and check it out. What can I say about the device? It is the perfect Android device, no matter what way you look at it. If you like Nexus, then you're going to like the Google Pixel. You may not like the design, but personally for me, well, being an iPhone fan, especially the new iPhone 7, it fitted in well for me. Now, the only problem was that for what I was getting, the contract was very expensive. I'd already paid out an upfront cost for the phone, which okay wasn't much, but it was like £50. Then add on the contract charges, you know, 35 within the first 2 weeks, and then it was going up to like £43 a month for 1 gig of data, 500 minutes and about 3,000 texts, which to me isn't a great contract. I think personally, if I was looking at a Google Pixel for myself, I'd maybe look at it around the £30 region every month, especially with that amount of data and stuff that I had going on. I left the phone in its box, switched off. When I got home from work on the very first day, I came in from work, switched the device on. I was about to download some apps and stuff like that. Now bearing in mind the phone hadn't been on, I got a text message from O2 stating that I'd gone over my data allowance. Now I don't know how that's possible when the phone was switched off. I finally managed to get everything sorted out and the phone went back. I got rid of the contract, got rid of the phone, and I wasn't really looking at getting another one. But now I am looking at getting another one, but not for that price. Basically I'm going to look at maybe buying one outright, or just seeing if I can get a hold of one for a few days. I've emailed Google, etc. and stuff going on in the background. But we'll get to that another time. Hopefully I'll have another device in and I'll be able to do a full-on review. Like the iPhone 7 videos I've got coming up, they are full-on review videos which I'm looking forward to bringing you guys. But back to the Google Pixel, the camera, I can't fault at all. Here's some low light shots that I took while I was out over in Blackpool with family. We were just out for the day and I managed to get some good low light shots with it, especially that one with the tram done up as a boat. That was a pitch black photo. There's no editing involved. That was just straight from the Google Pixel as it was shot. But for me personally, it doesn't really fit with what I've got going on at the minute. I enjoyed the slide down notification from the Touch ID sensor at the back. I enjoyed that. That was really nice to have. The battery life was absolutely phenomenal. It got me through at least a day and a half before it needed charging, especially with the way that I use my devices. I'm constantly on social media, constantly posting photos, etc. and constantly always browsing through Twitter and Instagram. So for me, I want obviously the occasional YouTube video. So for me it was the perfect device, but I do wish they would have done the Nexus style speakers and not had that chin at the bottom so big. Maybe put a speaker down below there, so you would have had front facing speakers like on the new, well, the iPhone's got a bottom one as well, but you got that front facing, which gives you the better sound. But it is a great device, there's no two ways about it. I enjoyed having it for the time that I had it, which was just under 2 weeks, and I wish I still had it again, but as I say, it's not worth paying out all that money for a contract where the phone isn't what you want it to be or where you need it to be financially. which is why I've still got the 2 iPhones. I've still got the Huawei P9, that's staying with me for the time being. That's not going anywhere just yet. I've got a load of videos planned, so be sure to stay tuned for that. But that's my opinion on the Google Pixel. It's a great device, great camera, great battery life, but I wish the contracts were cheaper. But for now, with it being a new device, they're not going to be. It's always going to be up, and then as it starts slowly coming down, just like the S7. You can now get those on £24 a month contracts for the time being with Car Home Warehouse. So be sure to go over there and check that out if you're looking for an S7. They've got some Black Friday deals going on right now, so be sure to head over and check them out. But that's it guys, that's going to do it for me and the Google Pixel. There wasn't an awful lot more I could tell you about it, as it's an Android device no matter what way you look at it, and it is probably the most simplified version of Android you can buy. The Google Assistant I never really got a chance to get to grips with it or get involved with it, but I did find some of the things were better than Siri. Although I don't tend to use Siri an awful lot, I do tend to just go straight to a Google homepage and just type it in rather than speak to my phone. But that's going to do it for this video guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you've got a Google Pixel, let me know in the comments down below, get a little discussion going. Let me know your thoughts on the Google Pixel. I have spoke to about 4 people up to now that have said they were looking at getting the Pixel until they've seen the price of the contracts. But for now guys, that's going to do it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Plenty more videos to come, don't worry about that. I'll see you in my next video, which will be live on Saturday. Thanks very much for watching guys, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. See you in the next one.